Hi, today I'd like to share with you a basic five-step process on how to take care of emotions. Emotions are just part of life. It's like energy. I see it as energy moving through us, but very often we get really tight with it. We don't want them or we want to push them away, and then it becomes complicated. So it's a creative journaling exercise, and it's really simple. So I'll just switch camera and um, do an example here for you. So the first step is welcoming the emotion. And I often compare the two blank pages with the two arms of a kind parent. Like, let's say the child comes back from school and it's all charged up with emotions. And the first step is to open your arms and say, tell me what happened. So the two pages are just like that. They're kind, they're open, they're not judging you. So anything can go on the page, and it's a private place. So you can really vent and say everything you want to say. So I really like it for managing the overflow of emotion that happens sometimes. So here's the first step. You just breathe and look at the pages and you take your time. We just need to tell ourselves like, okay, honey, what's going on here? What is it? What happened? What triggered this emotion? And you just pay attention to whatever is there. So the second step, so that's the first step, really easy. Second step is to express it. And here I'll start with drawing, spontaneous drawing. No need to be good at drawing. It's just like what color comes and what type of crayons you want to use. Like I'll just go for chalk pastel for, let's say I'm feeling confused first. So this is sort of a very, very basic exercise. So, okay, yeah, I'm feeling confused. There's a bit of heaviness there. So maybe I'll take something else for heaviness. Maybe I'll take some, yeah, there's heaviness here. Just use what I have on my table. And I'm seeing this image of someone with a backpack. So I'm just gonna do like this. So you follow what comes. It could be only, colors and shapes and lines. But if something comes up, you just express it simply. I just want to show here that, the type of crayons, they express different things. So if I'm thinking of rain here or tears, I could go like this, get it to. So let's say I can take only 2 minutes to do that. Just like let it out. I'm letting it out. So that's my emotion. So that's the second step. I just expressed it. I could have written down all my thoughts, but I like to start with drawing because it's more raw. And the third step is with writing. It's like relating to the drawing, to the emotion, and listening to it. What is it telling me? What does it tell me? So I'll start with keywords. Like I could even write like clouds, gray. They're gray. They're not black. So I'm relating to what I drew and here. So I tend to start with keywords. They're more direct, and then I'll write, sentences and what I noticed. So I'm bringing my rational mind more into the work here. Like I'm noticing. I'm not going to write details. It becomes personal and it's not really relevant. I don't want the video to be too long. So that's the third step, relating to it, listening to it, writing. Like I could have written like 2 pages. It doesn't matter. You follow your own rhythm, but you want to listen to that emotion. What is it telling you? It's telling me it's heavy, maybe. It's telling me to drop the backpack. I don't know. And then the fourth step is to gain perspective. It's really to imagine that you have a vision that's wider, that's more wiser too. Like I use a dialogue with a wise person a lot because it gives me perspective. I could also use images from magazines. I have a few examples here. Like I could imagine that I could like paste a tree here and go and get the tree's advice or the whale. I really like this one. It's like a bridge. I could imagine that the character is walking across the bridge and taking a break by the tree and asking the tree what it thinks. But I decided to use a bird. And the bird's flying above and is going to tell me what it thinks about the situation. So I'm trying to gain perspective, to not be stuck in my emotion. Because very often we tell ourselves stories, we're really stuck in our little world, in our ego, in our narrative. So I want to sort of step back and just say, what's going on here? And then the bird is going to talk to me. The bird is going to say whatever. And I let the words come out. So I'm not going to do it. Same thing to keep it short. So that's the fourth step. Sometimes you don't need the fifth step because you get it with the fourth one. So because the fifth step is soothing the emotion. So sometimes you don't need, it's solved once you get the wisdom out. So I'm gonna show it in a very simple way. Like you could do a bunch of different techniques to do that healing, soothing, repairing phase. I want this to be more at peace. So just gonna wrap my little character in light, in yellow, and maybe draw the sun. I like chalk pastels for that because it's really soft. And then that's gonna be my repairing phase. Sometimes I need to do another page so I can really get out of it and then integrate the strength or whatever the wisdom of the last stage. So, but I'll stop here for today. So that's really simple. That's what it is. First, you just open your journal. Second, you express the emotion. Third, you relate to it with words. You just try to understand it. You talk with it. And then fourth step, you gain perspective with an element of a collage or drawing or just an imaginary character that's going to talk to you to get the wisdom out. And fifth, you just soothe your emotion with the pastels or crayons. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's really simple, but I find it really, really helpful. Sometimes I have an emotion that pops up for whatever reason, and I carry it through the day or through the morning or through the week. And this can take me 10 to 15 minutes, like when I take time to write maybe 20, 25 minutes, but basically it doesn't take very much. And then I can go about my day and I don't have to carry the stuff anymore. So it's really helpful for your stress level and everything. So hope you enjoy it. And I hope I can make more videos like that soon, like quickly without too many technical stuff to organize. So I'm going to keep it really simple, really short, and try to make more. That's my promise to you. So hope you enjoy it and see you later.